here it is. This is longboard. This is my first attempt at laminating pallet wood into a longboard skateboard. It has my sort of pallet punter spin on things. I just had to wait for the owner, who happens to be my nephew, to get some wheels and trucks. So we're now going to go and test it out, make sure it works. But I think it's turned out pretty cool. I'm now going to show you how I made it. Cool, let's do it. I've been knocking this pile of wood off this shelf for months. So I'm going to do something with it. I'm going to build another skateboard. Well, a longboard. Wish me luck. I've made up all my pallet wood blanks. I'm now going to use a table saw to cut them down into smaller, more manageable pieces that I'll be able to cut my veneer and get that cross section of all the pallet wood, which is going to be the feature of this longboard. I've set my table saw fence to just over 1 millimeter, and I'm going to start cutting all these blanks down into all the veneers that I need to make up this longboard. So this longboard skateboard needs 7 layers of veneers, and within those 7 layers I need 2 X-axis, or the cross ones for strength. These are the ones I'm initially taping up here. You'll then see me make all the longitudinal veneers further in the video. So this blue tape is a really effective clamping mechanism. Once it's all taped up, you just flip it over, then you just break the seam, run the glue down, flip it back over, and when it sits flat, you get that nice tight bond. I've now stacked up all 7 layers of the veneers. I'm going to wrap a bit of tape around them, run it through the table saw just to trim it up so it's about the same. Then I can get ready for the glue up process. So all cool skateboards should have a bit of curve or concave or a tail or kick or whatever you want to call it. So I'm using this bit of foam to cut my mold. Then once I do the bending process, the board is going to bend down and form that beautiful skateboard shape. With the glue applied, it's now time for the magic.
So I've got myself one of these thin press vac bags from Raw Rocket. They're available in Australia at Raw Rocket AU or the US at Raw Rocket. This bag is about $140 Australian, and it's probably the best plastic bag you'll ever buy. So if you look after it, you'll get a heap of skateboards out of it. But I am very impressed with how this thing clamps down all these layers and how rigid it becomes using this high volume pump. It is amazing. So you leave the mold in the bag for about 24 hours, and at this point when I took it out, I was just impressed. I mean, check this out. It's not perfect because I can't get the veneers probably thin enough to be the thickness of a traditional skateboard, but check out the curve. That's what we're going for. I'm very happy with it, okay? So from here, we make it look like a skateboard. So it's all now shaped, sanded up. I'm applying an oil-based poly, and I'm pretty happy with the result. Like, check all the colors pop. It's pretty unique, it's one of a kind, and it was at this point I realized that I just made a skateboard and it worked. So I opted for a clear grip tape on this one, which is fine. You can see some of the pattern come through, but in the future I'm just going to go with some sort of grip sand, which you just sprinkle on and then paint over the top, because I want to see all the artwork basically of these boards, both sides. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm definitely going to make some more. In fact, I already have made some more. I'm happy, and so is this dude. Happy 18th, young fella. Now cruising around on a pallet punter, one of a kind, longboard skateboard. And if you've made it this far in the video, I just want to say I am on Instagram. Feel free to come over there and ask me all sorts of questions. Happy to always have a chat. Same as the comments in YouTube. I'm pretty much posting something every day, and you can see what I do. I don't hold back any content. Generally you get to see a lot of it, and then I'll put out the YouTube video. But anyway, I hope you like it. Come check me out. Thanks for watching.